Strategic Energy Consulting Opportunity in Brazil. I am Rafael Hertzberg, an energy consultant based in São Paulo, Brazil. The agenda of this presentation will cover the current consulting services available in Brazil, what's missing, where's the opportunity, what's all about, and making it happen. Currently, other consulting companies offer basically two types of services. One with respect to the power bill that is presented by the local utility company and which includes the demand charges, the energy charges, and potentially power factor charges as well. And the second line of services include what's happening with the power markets, supply, demand, and power prices. We are talking here about information. The available consulting services, they basically include the power bill analysis, which contemplates contracted power demand vis-a-vis the recorded physical demand, time of use rates selected, and power factor correction if needed. On the other hand, if this energy user is a deregulated one, there is another bill which is delivered by the power trader. So this consulting company, they will go for the routine procedures before the power clearing house. And most importantly, if the end user should buy or sell energy, they will do it for the client. The most important challenges that I see and which are not really addressed by the current consulting services is what happens when new power contracts should be closed. The very important point here is that given the very difficult situation regarding power supply and power demand in Brazil, prices might be a lot higher than anticipated, and so there is a lot of disappointments because the client is expecting a lower price, but the market is offering a higher one. This is a real-life example I am bringing to your attention. The budgeted power price for 2019 for a multinational company was 230 reais per megawatt hour. But right now, current offers for 2019 are in the range of 290 reais per megawatt hour. So there is a 26% difference equating to something like 1.1 million reais, or roughly speaking, $350,000. What's this all about? Well, the client might blame the existing consultancy for this super high power price increase. But otherwise, I would like to see it as an opportunity. If the client brings a strategic consulting company aboard, the whole situation might change for the better, and a lot. Most importantly, it's about the decision-making process, and I refer to the client's process. First, it's about getting high-quality information about the power markets. Second, it's about analyzing what's going on with the markets and future trends. Third, what are the available options to contract power for the future? What kind of deals are there to be closed? When does it make sense to close a deal? 4, the decision. So I call this 4-step process as a structured decision-making process. And it's a new animal for most companies and institutions in Brazil. What kind of differences are there when you compare the current process with the proposed one? The current system uses basically technical guys and/or lower managers to evaluate the client options. It's basically about routine procedures, and results expected out of these procedures are basically automatic. The proposed system, it's a whole new animal, because first we suggest that we involve the upper management since the very beginning. We must make sure that the client understands about the power business. I'm not talking about specifics, but I am talking about the value chain and how the system is structured. What kind of strategic options this client might contemplate. And finally, what kind of decisions might be there considering the advantages, disadvantages, and associated risks. The next question is how to do it. Well, I am suggesting a new business in the consulting arena. It is about selling a strategic added value for industrial, commercial, and institutional energy users. Then it's about understanding business boundary conditions, and each client has its own boundary conditions. Then the next step is checking market offers. Then, of course, is identifying advantages, disadvantages, and risks. Then we come to a very important point, organizing the decision-making process for the client. Assure that the client knows fully well about the whole process and goes for a well-informed decision that can be audited later on. We bring to the table basically 4 values. First, we are opening a route before the upper management. Second, we are providing strategic consulting, which is a new animal in the power arena for industrial, commercial, and institutional energy users, for most of them at least. Then we try to internalize this know-how so that the client may fly on his own in the near future. And most importantly, it's a market niche still unexplored in Brazil. Thank you very much for watching this presentation, and here goes my contact information: email, Twitter, and mobile WhatsApp.